Don't you press that?
Yeah, I know, but it didn't work.
You got a Bluetooth then.
How do I do that?
You gotta put it on Bluetooth.
Hi everybody, Mama
Hi.
Jane and Baby Tori here.
Watching, apparently.
Yay! Oh god, we are. Oh god, we are. That was an accident.
If you saw
Can
my
you at
full
least
length, we
swap
would...
that over to the other side so we're not like matching because it's creepy. This is our first
What's
day.
wrong on this side?
This is our first day refreshed and showered and breakfasted. So today, see, that's way less creepy. Today we are heading out to the Natural History Museum and I'm so excited!
Yay.
And then tonight we've got a scary Jack the Ripper walking tour, which we're very excited about.
Yay.
Yay! So right now we're gonna go get on the train and we will update you when we get there.
Don't mean to alarm you. There's a dinosaur section. So, what are your thoughts on the Natural History Museum so far? Oh my god, it's amazing.
It is so cool. We're only in the dinosaur section right now. We haven't even gone anywhere else yet and it's amazing.
Really, really good.
Hey Tori,
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
why do you think these dinosaurs died out?
Because they got laughed at to death.
I
think
thought.
OH&S. I might be wrong.
Well, Follies is based on actual records of the Kobe earthquake. Oh gosh!
I was wrong.
Yeah. Oh my, that is a lot of movement. That was amazing.
So good.
It is one of the most amazing places I've ever been in my entire life. I blew out my budget really bad, but it was just fantastic. I cannot.
10 out of 10 would go
10 out
again.
of 10 would go again.
Could go again. Look at all the
Like
other
we actually can on our last day. We come back, so if we don't have anything to do. But I can't stress how amazing that was. Seriously, if you ever get a chance, go to the Natural History Museum. It was awesome. Ready for a spooky Jack the Ripper walking tour.
Again, my name's Alan. Very, very simple. What do you know about Jack the Ripper? Or what do you think you know about Jack the Ripper?
He was never identified.
So we're going to hold it there for a second. What do you say? Same as me then. Great.
What did you say?
Hardly anything.
Okay, right,
Great.
yeah.
Same as me, same as
Yeah.
you,
What
same
is
as
it?
everyone. More than
Because
likely,
his name was Jack.
his name wasn't Jack.
Yeah.
The paper's
Anyone know
name.
the name?
The paper's named him.
Paper named him Jack.
Okay, well,
Jack and John is the same name.
yeah.
John was the most common name. You know when you have a bank card, Mr. Smith or John
Yeah,
Doe,
John Smith,
John Smith. That's where the name came from. Jack John Ripper because he.
You ripped them.
Nice and simple. You're both either right or you're both wrong. We don't know for sure. 5 women, all prostitutes. What area did he kill them in? What city? Make it easy. What city? London. Cool. No. He kills one lady in London. The others in Whitechapel. Nice and
The
simple.
Whitechapel murders.
There you go. So the Tower of London
Okay, yeah,
is
right.
that.
Yeah.
The Tower of London is not in London. It's on the outside of London. How do you know from standing here, how do you know you're in the city? Perfect, thank you. No one ever gets that. Look behind you. It's a big wall. The City of
good.
London wall. This is Holly Ann Nichols. What do you think? Not what you're expecting, is it? All these photos are on Google as well. So, going back to Polly, we know she's killed on the 31st of August. We know she's kicked out of her DOS house. Anyone know why? Why she drunk and can't pay. The money has gone on alcohol, and she's bought, and I quote, a jolly little bonnet. A hat like this. It's of the time, it's fun, isn't it? I'll take you to this road later, okay? I'll show you this road. Between 2:30 and 3:45, she meets Jack the Ripper. She's killed by Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper disappears, and her body is discovered. Anyway, moving on. Have a look at this church. Do you think it's pre or post Jack the Ripper? Before or after Jack the Ripper? Are you sure? Before. This is before. Also, this road is Whitechapel. This is Whitechapel Road. Holly is seen alive for the very last time on this road here. You're literally standing in the heartland of Jack the Ripper now. So this church in 1888 would have been known as Prostitute Church.
Sorry, did you say the prostitute church?
Or Prostitute Island.
Oh, they pick up John's.
They would by these trees and then bring them inside the church. You're looking at a brothel. In 1888, this is Whitechapel. Today it's now the city of London. We're only a few meters away from the city of London, where the real money is. We're going to talk about victim number 4 here. The police patrol this area every 15 minutes. 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45, 2. Okay, so we know this area is always being protected. We know Jack the Ripper is at the church at 1:30 a.m. You can see it from here, can't you? We know 1:35, he and victim number 4, Catherine Eddowes, are seen for the very last time in that passageway. 1:44, she's discovered dead here. Catherine Eddowes, we know on the 29th of September, she's arrested for being drunk. It's great, she's an alcoholic. She's running up and down Whitechapel Road, the road we've just been on, pretending to be drunk. Pretending to be a fire engine. I love that. I love that. I'm sure you've done that a few times being from Manchester.
Yeah,
Isn't that great? You'd love to do that, wouldn't you? Nino.
Now I just have to check. That's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
12:30 in the morning, she wakes up. She starts singing. This woman's annoying, isn't she? She's definitely annoying. She asks the police, when can I go home? And they say, and you can look after yourself. She says, I can. 1 a.m. she's being released from the police station. She says 2 things. 1, good night old cock. Meaning good night police, just a slang. I am going to find me a Jack. She doesn't say John, she says Jack. Going back to victim number 3, 7 nights before she's killed, she's talking to her friends. She says, one of us could be next. Jack comes and brings her here. 1:44, his body is discovered. PC Watkin is walking his beat. We know he's here at 1 a.m. 1:15, 1:30, he then enters here at 1:44. 1 minute earlier. As a killer, that's quite a lot of time, isn't it? So he could have been caught. PC Watkins says he sees no one running past him. There's no echo inside here. She doesn't scream. When PC Watkin enters here at 1:44, he sees a pig slaughtered here. He goes up to this pig and he realizes it is not a pig, it's a woman. So, this is where the photos get better. I like this one because it's really old fashioned, you can't really see anything with this. So let me just show you this one to begin with. Oh dear.
Was that taken at the station?
So this is in the morgue. She has a hook in her back and she's standing on the wall. You're just a woman, remember? Who cares about you?
The pig would have been worth more.
She was sort of hung up on the wall.
Yeah. Like meat. Here you go. Now it gets better.
Oh.
Look how low they go. Literally
Is that a Jack the Ripper's cut?
all Jacks. Obviously she's in the morgue, she's stitched up, but you can see how it goes. It's great, isn't
I'm
it?
probably not going to
Zooming in.
put that part on the video.
I think you should. Jack leaves the city of London. He walks for a quarter of a mile, the same distance we just walked. He goes inside the fish and chip shop. He orders fish and chips. He doesn't. Okay? Because that would be a bit too easy, wouldn't it? He does actually come here. He goes to that doorway here. He drops something in the doorway. What do you think he drops?
A liver.
A scarf. He drops the scarf. Let me get my photo for you. The building again. It's the same, isn't it?
Oh yes, you can still
Yeah, those little things. Yeah. He might have wrote on the wall, but we don't know. He might have wrote, the Jews are the men that will not be blamed for nothing. The Jews are the men that will not be blamed for nothing. We do not know if he wrote this. We do not even
But
know.
it's
It's found
that day
here.
or
It's found that day. It's also found next to the scarf. So that's why we think it's Jack the Ripper. The police wipe it off straight away. So we don't even have a record of how it's written. But it tells you something about him, doesn't it? He's educated.
You can rise.
He can write. Most of the constables can't read. They can't write. So a man who's killing women, who knows the body parts, also can write. More than likely a...
Would that have been typical of a butcher?
No.
Doctor.
Doctor. Good, good. Everyone misses that. Born and bled. That's good, isn't it? It's a really good one. Okay. We know victim number 5 drinks here before she meets Jack the Ripper. Okay. Follow me. We're going to finish. Look across the road. We'll see the 10 bells. If you look inside, look, the tiling is the same from 1888. Reason being, they put a fake wall on it. They forgot about it. They put a bar going on the back wall. Several years ago, they redeveloped it and found all the original features. So that's how it looked then. How it looks now is the same. The bar is in the middle like it would have been in 1888. There's no carpet on the floor like it would have been in 1888. Look behind you, you have the Whitechapel. There you go. Nice and easy. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Mary Jane Kelly is murdered. 10:45 the next day, the rent man comes. The rent is 6 weeks late. He goes to the window here, the front door. He can just about see her lying on the bed. So he goes to the window. If you look properly, it's broken. The window's broken. Mary Jane Kelly's boyfriend broke it when they were arguing. She's put clothing on the window. The rent man pushes the clothing out of the way, and this is what he sees. The only photo from
If
the
you don't
crime
post this
scene.
to like 10 other people, that's what's going to happen. I swear to God.
Well, that's what happened. Should have sent that email.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's great, isn't it? I told you the photos get better. Also, in colour, just for you. I still like the black and white one better.
I'm not going to be able to put this up.
Do it, it's fun. Queen Victoria hears this. She gets involved. She orders these areas to have a name change to stop you lot from coming here. 130 years later, it didn't work. The first ever, I love this fact, Jack the Ripper tour happened on the 9th of September 1888. Here, the neighbours sold tickets to look into the murder
Just
site.
after the first?
The second murder. Again, we don't know what happened to Jack the Ripper. What we do know is this is the end of the tour. It's the only thing we know for sure. I hope you liked it. I hope it was fun.
Really fun. Yeah.
I mean, I said an hour and 45 at the most. 2 hours 15 minutes later, blame these. Alright, blame these. Do go to this pub, okay? You have to go into Alice.
That was really good.
It was really, really
It was
good.
fun. And
Now we're going to go get a drink.
we're going to go to the pub and have the 10 bells. And we're going to have a drink. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Alright, you guys get a little bonus for today. Tori, show them what we got. We got wine on the go. Oh yeah. Look at the little thing that it comes with.
It comes with a cup.
Hang on. Just pull it.
Ooh, and I just want to say this is a
plastic
plastic
bottle.
squeegee bottle. There's nothing better than cheap room temperature white wine.
Squidgy.
It's supposed to be a Sauvignon Blanc, which I know I said incorrectly.
Trying to see if it's got the alcohol content, but of course it would not.
It's 187 mils.
Also, Mum, because I know you're going to be watching this, we actually saw Oxford Landing as well.
We did. We didn't get
That
any
was
because
pretty
this
cool.
was cheaper.
No, I just thought, well, it comes with its own cup, so really. See? This.
Oh, I get to go first, do I? Oh, thank you.
I think all wine tastes the same to me.
Really, that tastes like vinegar. That's You know, I don't know a whole lot about wine. Really.
Actually,
Yeah.
aftertaste.
Yeah. I don't know a whole lot about wine, but that's disgusting.
The bottle's cute.
The bottle's cute.
I tried.
It was an experience.